lot of people keep walking around, they're saying you're 42, you're 42. I'm 46. And I think about how I feel and how I perform at my job. Do you even think about that? Do you ever ponder your age and go, wow, I'm still doing it just at this age?
Oh yeah, I'm still amazed, and this is God's blessings that at the age of 42 I'm still kicking, and I'm still in active in boxing, so fighting the best, one of the best. So I'm so thankful and happy for doing this.
At this age, I've been trying to chase you down at Griffin Park, and I keep missing you every time I want to see you run and work out up there. What is the balance for you at this age between training too hard, not training hard enough? How do you find that balance?
Yeah, when I was young, I keep pushing every day like that. No problem. It's overnight rest, and then you will recover. But this time around, it's not that easy. It changed your training session because of sometimes your body is hard to recover, so you cannot push your body to in heavy training every day because you need to give your body time to recover. So that's what sometimes I run every day, but sometimes if I push in the afternoon, there's a time that at overnight you cannot recover, so I rather rest than pushing myself into heavy training.
You've been in and around boxing for a long time as a professional, as an amateur. When you look at some of these young fighters nowadays, what are some things they have that you wish you had when you were their age, in their 20s, just starting out? Because there's so many new advances, new equipment, new techniques, cryogenics. No one was doing that. You weren't doing that when you were a 20-year-old fighter, a 21-year-old fighter. What would you have liked to have had then that these fighters, or that you have now?
Actually, it's big advantage to them because there's new equipment right now, so you can use it. But in our time, a few equipments only. But it depends on a fighter. It depends on them to how to work hard and how to discipline themselves. And always, I want to tell them this message. Boxing is not just a training. It's just about how you push hard work.
What's an old school method that you still do? We know the training we see. We know you run. We know you work pads and do all the things, sparring. What's something that you've done your whole career that we don't see in terms of training?
My style that always bouncing and footwork like that, because when you have footwork in a boxing, you can do whatever you want to do. You can avoid your opponent, you can avoid the punches of your opponent, you can go side by side, you can punch back like that. When you have footwork is the most important in a boxer.
Everyone keeps saying footwork is the key to this fight. So do you agree?
Yeah, not only this fight, but all the fights in boxing, footwork is very important, and it's the key of all.
And lastly, Errol Spence has showed you a tremendous amount of respect. He admires you as a legend, as a fellow competitor. What do you admire most about him that you've seen him do throughout his career?
He's a respectful person. That's what I'm trying to show it to the boxing industry, that especially the boxers, the athletes, that we should put boxing in honor, in high esteem. Especially promoting the boxing. If we're trying to throw a lot of trash talk before the fight like that, it will bring down the boxing. The perception of the people, the fans, that making the boxing is more like that. But if we act like honorable in dealing with the promoting like that, but you're doing good in the fight, then you putting the boxing in a high esteem, in a high level. So we want to be honored by the fans and the people, and of course.
Well, from one 40-year-old to another, good luck. Thank you so much.
Manny, we're going to do a live shot.